Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at Apple and Tesla on the daily time frame using technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. If you like these videos, go to my website, sign up, it's $30 a month, or click down here in the bottom right hand corner and subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right guys, we're going to start with Apple. Daily time frame, 172 up on the day, 43 cents up after hours, 142 million shares traded, 1.51% green on the day. So we talked about the 50 and the 20 MA. We did close above that today, but we couldn't get above the 382 retrace. And that retrace comes from this low to that high, and it's a Fibonacci retrace. That is the 382 at the green line, or at 116.38. The goal would be for Apple to get above this 129 or 121, 122 area, because you do have a gap fill with the 50% retrace, all right? We're going into earnings season, guys, as well, and if the SPY starts to dry up with the volume, you start getting 50 million on the day, this can possibly float higher. Right now, we're still down. We're still sideways. It's in a bullish stance above all the MAs, but it's a little bit of a bearish pattern here, guys. I mean, it's really just chopping around up and down. So if you're buying calls, buying puts, it's one of those. You get 2 days down to the bottom range, you take the puts off. You get 3 days up to the top of the range, you take the calls off. You know, it's just quick trading here. Maybe do weeklies, maybe go 2 weeks out to give you some juice on them. You get this move here, 3 days up into the 20, you got to take that profit, guys. All right, but above the 20, above the 50, slightly more bullish. We're having a little issues around that 116.45 area. So let's see what action we could get tomorrow. Right now, futures, well, the SPY closed 121 up on after hours action, so we could possibly be floating up. We had 104 million on the SPY, and they sold it off towards the end of the day with the no stimulus package garbage. All right, and then the market's just sold. We had lotto puts, guys. They killed it today, almost 100% since the drop of the markets, guys. They were upside down a little tiny bit, and then when they started dumping, we sold most of them, held on to 1 or 2 contracts. That's what I tell my members. Hold a couple runners just in case. They expire Friday. I can't lose on the trade. I already took most of them off. Even if these go to zero, I still made money. That's how we play it here at StockBookie.com. All right, we had 6 trades on the day, guys. 3 from yesterday, 3 today, all around 100% winners. Incredible action. I love this up and down stuff. Long or short, don't really care, guys. We short puts, short calls, long puts, short shares, long shares. Those are our 6 trades, guys, and we stick to it. We love to play to decay too. We had 2 short call trades today, 100%. All right, so Apple hanging around. Let's see what we do. And it's kind of in the middle of the range. The top of the range is 120. The bottom of the range is 103, guys. And we're at right at where do we close? 115.81. So a little bit more to the higher end of the range, but still chopping around here. All right, let's go into Tesla. Daily time frame, 994 up on the day, 294 up after hours, 48 million shares traded, 2.37% green on the day. We had calls, 440s. Right here out of the gate, they went from 495. That was our entry price. They hit 10. We got the hell out, or at least I did. All right, almost 100%, or it was, yeah, it was right around 100. I think I got out at 975, and then it pushed to 1003. All right, then it started chopping around, and they actually came down. When the markets were coming in, they came back down to, I think, about 550 or so. I'm looking at to get in these again because production numbers are up. We've been killing it, so I'll use profits. I'll buy a couple contracts and see if we could get this thing to pop. Maybe it's sell the news, who knows. But at this point, if we look at the daily time frame, we're still holding the 20 MA, just like the Apple. We're above the 20, above the 50, above the 150, above the 200. We are more in a bullish stance. It's still down, still sideways, and still chopping in a channel, but we made a low, a higher low, and we're holding the 20 MA up here. And even the 425 number, I wish we would have closed over 430. We didn't, but we have some higher pivots here that this is having a little problems with. And when the markets pulled back, everything was just kind of fading a little bit as well. So production numbers, again, casino, roll the dice. It could go up, it could go down, who knows? Look at when it had the battery, whatever they had. Then we had to sell the news event. And we were short there from 445, guys. We killed it on this trade. It was spectacular. But then we got the bounce, Now we're in long calls and pulled. We had another trade too that didn't do 100%, but it did okay. We pulled profits on it, but the one today was awesome. It's like, you know what? If we could pull profits every day, perfect. So right now, not much to do. Let's see what the markets give us in the next couple of days. We do have the vote on the stimulus. We do have jobs number, and we have coronavirus starting to creep its ugly head in against with the European countries. You know, they're starting to lock down again, phase 2. You know, oh my gosh, what's going on? You know, scare everybody. And then next thing you know, jobs report comes out good and we're rallying again. So, all right, Tesla daily, it's okay. You know, if you're long, perfect. Just make sure you're not all in. If you're short, same thing. Make sure you're not all in. All right, guys, that's going to be it for these two. Let's see what we get the next couple of days, and then we'll trade accordingly. So, all right, thanks for stopping by. Really do appreciate it. God bless. See you on the charts.